Good morning, everyone. This is Bikini Bro with Hurry Pollo. You're dead inside? Are you done with? You don't need a phoenix now? A little bit. Well, we've been dead for the most part. We took a month break because work got really super busy for me, and then we had yeah. And you got work. You have a job now. You're an adult. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay taxes. Yeah. Great. So it's been a while since we have streamed, and it has been a while for those listed previous reasons. But that doesn't mean we still haven't been around. I started. Yep. Uh, um. So I do want to announce something. This weekend, December 7th, I will be hosting a Final Fantasy 15 MILF contest. Man, I love fishing. We're going for bass. So give me one moment. I have a poster here to share with you guys. It's already up on stream for everyone on the stream to see. But long story short, this weekend, December 7th, going all the way to December 9th. I have on the left hand side of this poster, which Hurry Pollo can't see. I have my email that I use for doing um, online business sort of stuff as far as streaming and stuff goes, as well as my Discord. And if you guys send me a screenshot of any fish you catch in Final Fantasy 15, you will be added to the list, and we will be judging them on 3 categories. We are doing heaviest fish, because whenever you catch a fish, it gives you a weight and a length. So heaviest fish, longest fish, and most exotic fish type. Most exotic fish type will be dependent on who all has been, what kind of fish has been caught by everyone, and submitted by everyone, as well as the strength of the fish. So each fish has a different sort of strength modifier to them. If you look on Wikipedias and stuff like that, that's something you need to judge whenever you're using different lines and stuff like that, as well as how hard they are to catch. It is open bass season. I'm only looking at bass. If you submit to me the giant grouper thing from Golden Key, that doesn't count. It needs to be a bass of some kind. Yeah, the grouper is not part of the group. And whenever we do groupers, I'm gonna try and make this a monthly thing. The first weekend of every month is going to be a fishing contest, because I love the fishing minigame, and I feel like people don't have enough excuses to play it. So I will be streaming here on Twitch, but I will also be streaming on the Final Fantasy 15 Reddit Discord, which I have joined and I've made a few friends on, and they're part of the reason that this was inspired to be done. So this will be going on throughout that weekend. I'm not going to be streaming for 3 days straight. I'm going to be streaming in probably 2 or 3 hour groups. And what I will be doing is playing a single file with light mods. And we will be catching fish while also speedrunning the story because I've never completed the Windows edition and I want to play around with the regalia, the F-type regalia. So I'm kind of just yeah. Not on that file. On that file, it's a Ben 10 car. It's the green and black, a green with white stripes. It's a whole different file. But yeah, send in screenshots as you catch the fish. The measurements have to be on the screen. Only one submission per contestant. So if you send me in a fish and then you decide, oh, I caught a bigger fish, I'll be like, okay, which fish do you want judged? And then that fish will be put into the pile. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. But grand winners, there are 3 prize categories, and then there's 1 grand prize. The 3 prize categories, once again, are heaviest fish, longest fish, and most exotic fish type. The grand prize winner, it will be crowned the ultimate MILF. The winners are going to receive custom art pieces. I'm going to send you PNG a picture via email or Discord. It will be the size that is recommended for Discord icons. The idea is that you can use this as your Discord icon and you can have a little badge that says you're the ultimate MILF or something along those lines. It's all in good fun. And yeah. If you have any questions, you can find me on the Final Fantasy 15 Discord, or you can message me through my email. With that being done, let's go ahead and get into playing the game. We're going to load game. No, that's not the highlight. 10:21 is the last time we played this game. Okay. I'm going to remember to turn my brightness up on my screen. Give 1 moment. This game is very dark. Oh, that's my noise. This is my break. Okay. Gladio's wearing his glasses. That's good. Noctis is in his comfy clothes. I don't have any special outfits for... Oh, Prompto has one. Ignis doesn't. Because all of the ones I find for Ignis on the Steam Workshop are broken or gags. Get the boy some fashion. So if I remember correctly, we were about to turn in... We went and we got the sword from the waterfall. Yeah. Yeah, we fought the snake. We need to go to the hotel and turn this in. And then we're going to come out here and we're going to see Ardyn. There is several mods for Ardyn, all of them glorious, but the one I love the most was actually made very recently, and it is him in a beach outfit. He's wearing a straw hat, he's got sunglasses, he's got an unbuttoned Hawaiian shirt and a shark tooth necklace. It's horrible. He's wearing sandals. I love it. I don't have that currently equipped for many reasons. Because I want to keep this playthrough as vanilla as possible. But, oh look, they're talking. Yeah. Right, let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Do we have any other quests we need? Quests. Better bioblaster and circular saw. Pressed hold channels. We need to turn that into Dio next time we head in that direction. This one can be turned in. So let's go ahead and turn it in. So I've been seeing some comrades play through.
Another headache. This is not normal.
I have comrades as a Final Fantasy 15 avoiding the hotel and getting stuck on poles. Yeah. Is you get to make your you get to live as someone in Lestalem during the 10 years as the sun goes down, and you do quests like gather food and stuff like that for people. And you actually can get on top of these buildings in some of the quest areas, and there's like a giant cactuar thing you can hit for training. Or something like that. I've only seen glimpses of playthroughs. I'm not too interested in playing comrades myself because
man, it's hot.
The game style of comrades is very much like an MMO, but it's a bad MMO. You don't run around, you don't see other people. There's a lot of character building. You can like create your own character. That's fun. But almost all of the gameplay is glitchy, and then teaming up with people is questionable. There's one guy who's playing as Kenny Crow, though. He's like level 99.
Couldn't have come sooner. Was about to run out of stock. But I can keep things running thanks to you.
So call out to that guy, because he's level, like, he's max level, and he's just running around kicking ass.
Oh, hey there, brother.
Hey.
Guess what? We got another van that's a no-show. If you run into it, would you grab the cargo for me?
Okay. Do I have a quest for you? No. I love walking around this market in first person. You're not the one who has a quest. But you are the one who has a quest. This guy we can turn something into. Yeah, vegging out. I could have sworn we did yours.
Ah, welcome back.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
Thank you.
Right now.
Please come again.
I could have sworn we got this quest done. Vegging out. So we have to go to the farm to pick this up. We have to take a picture of it for this guy. Van interrupted again. We need to go almost all the way to... Alrighty. No, we have not taken pictures of the gorge. This guy can be turned in. I just know that we're about to stay in this hotel, and I want to make sure we have some experience. We have 1,300, which is some.
Looking good. Work tomorrow. Maybe we should call it a night. Hmm?
Ooh, gets really lively at night.
Yeah, it's gotta be like super hot here during the day. Yeah, and all the steam coming out of the manholes. Look. They have custom manhole covers. Oh, look, it's the Titan holding up the meteor. That's so cool. I'm taking a screenshot of it. I'm sitting here appreciating manhole covers and they're just sitting there talking. Hey. And turn in your quest.
This, right?
That's the stuff. Thanks.
Yeah, no, we're at 1500. And you have another quest for us, I assume?
Oh, hey, it's you. Hey, got another favor to ask whenever you can manage. Thanks in advance.
Sting your praises.
Heard the wife got a promotion. Congrats.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I assume we're going to fight like those scorpion things. We have a quest all the way out here for days. Okay.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
Okay. Let's go give Noctis a headache. So Noctis is having headaches because the astrals... Hello, you're stepping into our path, not out of the way. Because the astral titan is calling out to him. There are 6 astrals in this Final Fantasy gameplay, and unlike other Final Fantasy games, they actually treat them like gods. Why is Prompto covered in soot? What did you get into? I guess it is time to go. Yeah, they'll actually get dirty as you do things, and then they will be clean. I think Ignis also might have a little bit of smudge on his cheeks. Let me get it for you.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Prompto! He's so weird. Yeah, this one has a mantle. So we're going to get a vision from the god, and then we're going to try and go relieve these headaches Noctis has been having. Oh, Noctis is dirty too. We're just rolling up in the hotel going, can we have a bath, please?
Prince Noctis! Welcome
Talcott! He's so cute.
To a happy end.
Well, well.
Yep. You know, I always am surprised by Talcott being blonde. In my brain, he has dark brown hair. But he doesn't have dark brown hair. Well, so Ignis is from Insomnia. Because he has a British accent, a lot of people assumed Ignis was from Tenebrae and stuff like that. But he doesn't have a different accent in the Japanese version. And he is, in the books, his uncle is also an Insomnia. And the creators have kind of been interviewed about it, and they're like, no, he's from Insomnia. So, it's possible to have lighter hair color. But, yeah. This is what talking to Iris will do to you.
Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll be fine, don't worry. We ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Nox's condition.
I thought we slept.
You have a headache?
Oh, he looks so sad.
I hope you feel better soon, Prince Noctis.
I love how so usually in games like this, the characters wouldn't be making facial expressions outside of cinema screens, but look at his face. It looks a little awkward, but he's definitely expressing worry.
Perhaps you ought to rest a while. Do not overexert yourself.
Are you sure you're okay?
Like, they actually look worried.
Can't have you collapsing somewhere.
Yeah. And it's reasonable for... Go ahead. Well, so you're eventually going to have Iris in your party for a short while. And she actually is animated to fight and things like that. So her character model in general would have a lot more work put into it than the two NPCs.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
Yes, please.
Let's call it a day.
A bath at long last.
I've been torturing my boys. Sorry, I'm eating fruit. Oh, it's fine. They look like they're having so much fun. Yeah. Oh, that's a good picture. It's a little blown out color-wise, but that is also a good picture. Oh, this is one of the ones where Lara Croft shows up in the background.
Perfect timing.
That would be a cute picture, but then she's in the background looking really creepy. What in the world is... I probably died. Usually whenever weird pictures like this get taken, you're dying. Prompto's so bad at selfies.
Hey, this one's pretty good. I know. I dig it too.
Whoa, look at the leg. He's getting on or off the chocobo. It's one or the other.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
This is a good
I dig
picture.
it too.
Prompto's got the, creepy expression again, but it's not a bad one. Yeah.
Hey, isn't what? Just my imagination.
He's talking about Carbuncle down on the bottom left-hand corner. It's gonna be really weird for Noctis being able to see things that other people can't see. Because that happens with Carbuncle, and then he'll say that with other things as well. You're like, yeah.
Iris.
That's such a cute picture! That's such a cute picture! I wanna... Good. That's such a good picture of them being cute. I imagine these two are actually probably really good friends. I feel like Prompto is too into video games, but they probably have similar artistic. Because Iris does fashion stuff. She in Comrades you could unlock different clothes and patterns and stuff with her. Yeah. I wonder if Prompto did that himself or if Iris did that. Now we're all clean. Ignis, you got a bath. How do you feel?
Morning.
Huh.
I have to go find the others.
Are you sure you're okay?
No. I'm not okay. I'm missing two of my bros. There's one of them.
Morning.
Sup?
Hey.
I love this fountain, by the way. It looks unnecessary in so many different ways, but it's also very nice to look at. I feel like it's almost meant to be climbed up.
Been
You know?
a lot of tremors lately.
Hey, there's a guy here.
It's a proper mountain. One day, I'm
I didn't know there was a shop here.
Welcome.
What do you sell? Smelling salt? Here's confusion. I want 10 of these.
I thank you.
10 of each of these. No, it cures Toad. It's literally just Noctis kissing them. Because he's a prince, that's it. I can't read. It's Noctis giving them little kissies because he's a prince, and that cures Toad.
Whoa.
Heard the wife got a promotion. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I should be happy,
Okay.
but the better.
So we're gonna go see Ardyn. Not in his bathing suit. Sorry. Is chat working? I'm just double checking this. I don't think it's working in OBS. No, it's working. Okay. I'm just double checking. Great. So, what's
another headache?
This is not normal.
What's interesting is Ardyn is down there. Walking too close to him will trigger the event. Hello. But if you walk over yonder, you can see his car before he takes you to his car. And I love the fact that the game devs were like, we're gonna give the villain a car. And they, you know, Noctis has a, what do you call a car without a roof? I don't remember what it's called. Words are hard. But they decided to give Ardyn that. And then they decided, let's make it maroon. And give it the name Vixen. Right? And then if you come around here, it has a lady license plate. But on the front here, that front symbol, a convertible, thank you. Right? He's got a little Moogle antenna on his car. They gave him a questionably pink convertible with a little Moogle antenna. And he's got trash in his car. He's got a piece of paper and what I can only assume is some kind of cassette tape. Oh, that's a driver's license, actually. What does this say? It does not. He's got his driver's license just laying there, along with papers that I assume someone gave him. If he was driving this, they would just fly out. Yeah. And it says laid, but he's from Niflheim. He would probably have... I do love the look of his car, I will say. It looks like a classic convertible, kind of like a Jaguar. Well, there's text on his wheel. Do you see that? There's text on his tire. It might say Cornestalium. Okay.
Feels nice here.
Also, the texture on his car is a little weird. What are my settings at? Options. Graphics. Frame rate, wood resolution. High. No. He also has an inspection sticker sort of thing. Actually, he doesn't have an inspection. Does the Regalia have an inspection sticker? Is that a United States thing? I'm not, I have to go down there. There are no inspection stickers. In the United States, in the bottom right-hand corner of your car window, you have a sticker that has a month and a year date on it. And every year you have to get your car inspected to make sure that it is roadworthy. That's not a thing, I guess. The Regalia needs to be cleaned as well. Okay. Yeah, but you can see his car, and that's very funny to me. Because apparently so. I mean, with a crowbar you can break in a car. Yeah.
Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bag.
There he is.
What a coincidence. I'm not so sure it is.
Aren't nursery rhymes curious things? Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel, in pain he crawls.
So, how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
We in?
I don't know. We take a ride?
But watch our backs.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please call me Ardyn. Come with me to the car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a dear old thing. Pales next to your Regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
One thing about that dialogue that is very interesting to me is that Prompto is the one who picks up on the fact that Ardyn is talking about Noctis's condition and might have an answer to it. His little scarf thing is very flowy. And he's got to do a dramatic turn now. Or not? Rhonda's like, I'm making sure the way is clear. Gladius. Angus wants nothing to do with this, and Gladius getting ready to get down, Mr. President me. Yeah, he's got a little Mooglington. I can't take him seriously. Also, I would like to point, I love Ardyn's outfit, but it is so hard to draw. There's a lot of things about his outfit that speak to his character, most of which you don't learn until you do the Ardyn DLC. But this sort of fabric right here that goes around, it looks like a death shawl. You know, because he's technically an undead demon. But he's more like 8 million demons in a trench coat. And he's actually wearing a trench coat. Or a duster, or what have you. But this symbol here that pins together this sort of like belt thing that crosses across his vest, that's the Niflheim symbol. And almost all the people in Niflheim wear badges of some kind that almost kind of denote their rank. So Ardyn here is wearing a symbol of Niflheim that probably marks him as the Chancellor. And none of these guys notice it. Probably because they're not from Niflheim. Right? And then he's got this... Yeah. So he's got the duster, and then he's got this hood scarf thing. That is... It's 2 pieces of cloth bunched up. And then with a hood attached to the back. It's a rose pattern. Here on this here. It's got sort of like roses and stuff. He's got a lot of flower imagery on him. Right? And then he's got his coffee filter shirt, of course. And it does. Right? And then he's got a scarf here. And then he's got a lot of green and purple in him. And green is a complement color to purple, but almost everything Ardyn is associated with is maroon. Kind of like his hair and his car and stuff. Yeah, he is wearing black. He also has fingerless gloves, which really adds to his hobo chic. But he's got so many layers on. It's kind of ridiculous. And then he's got these little sort of greaves. Yeah. Either that or he's very cold. But well, he's also from Niflheim. Anyone from Niflheim is gonna be wanting to wear layers. Alright, let's talk to him.
All set?
Yeah.
Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
I'm gonna drive your car. I'm gonna drive your car.
What if I drive your car?
You might find the rental fees to be more than you bargained for. You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
So if you have Ignis drive the car, Ardyn will tell you, no, you have to drive the car. Yeah. He's a stinky man. It's gonna be a Laura Croft kind of a day. That's a cute picture of Ignis. Yeah. It's something I've never really noticed before, but almost all the characters are wearing gloves. I wonder if that's because they're fighting and using weapons and stuff all the time. Because that would tear up your hands after a while. There's a reason why baseball players and stuff wear gloves. And why we wear work gloves and stuff like that. Starting a new chapter.
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me. Lose sight of me, and you'll lose your way. And no tailgating. An accident would spoil the trip.
All right. Let's hit the road already.
As you wish. Drive safely now.
I actually don't know what happens if you just
First
leave
Galdin and
him.
then Lestalem. What a coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient to be a coincidence. I reckon he's following us around.
But to what end? That question bothers me deeply, as does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
I'd sooner not rely on him.
But he may be our only way in to the Disc of Cauthes.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Ardyn?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me. You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
I would just like to also point out, they made that plan directly in front of Ardyn.
How are the headaches?
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have one behind the wheel.
Stop if you need to, all right?
Ardyn's like long gone.
So, any havens along the way?
Oh, somebody wants to camp. Somebody else wants a proper bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so much.
Under the stars, at one with nature. What's not to like? Now in the wild, there are no rules to follow. No checkout time.
I dare say you had knocked with no checkout time.
I'm all for extra sleep.
Not saying it's easy, but I envy the hunters. Wish I could live like that.
That makes one of us, big guy.
Prompto's gone to being on his phone. Gladdy is reading his book. Apparently so. I actually wonder what Ignis does for an idle animation while Noctis is driving. Because I know if he is driving, Gladio or Noctis will hand him an ebony from the back seat. And then he will drink an ebony can. He looks like he's trying not to have motion sickness. Or be a backseat driver. He's just better at it. I feel like motion sickness is not as bad. The game hasn't kicked me out yet. I think it's because I haven't moved, so it hasn't registered that I haven't left yet. If I turn this way... Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm not too interested in waiting to see how long it takes the game to kick us out. I know where I'm supposed to go. So, I actually kind of wish we had saved. So, oh, wait, that's Ardyn. He was waiting for us. What? I don't think I can overtake him. I think the car is at a fixed speed. On the road again. We spent almost all day sitting there. Oh, he actually used his turn signal. That's interesting.
Whoever thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They have.
What say we call it a day here?
What say we continue on to Cauthes?
The Archean's not going anywhere?
Neither are we under your stewardship.
So we make camp with Ardyn.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors. I shall foot the bill, so let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
It's kind of early, isn't it?
Nah, it's cool.
You can actually say no, and then Ardyn will wait for you here in the gas station. I'm not interested in doing that right now. Yeah. Yeah. It's so one thing to note is that Ardyn doesn't want to camp at a haven because demons can't go on to haven. And the reason why the game has you camp with him at all is so that you actually get there and do the story event during the day and not in the middle of the night. Yeah. Ignis looks like he's having none of this shit. It's very interesting to me character-wise that Ardyn doesn't sit down. He paces around while he speaks. Yeah. Yeah. That's a possible idea. A lot of people think he's flirting with him. Which, considering Ardyn's dialogue, he does seem like the kind of flirt with him.
Well.
We were in the car long enough to get a picture of Gladio.
If you'd rather not be in photos?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Snap away for His Highness's collection.
What?
That's a good picture of Gladio. I want to take a screenshot without text being on the screen. You give to Luna, Ardyn, a picture of Ardyn. So we get a beast whistle at this point in the game to summon enemies, and then we can use it to grind.
So I am still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me, I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marked the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. Is it hard giving blessings?
It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden, when so many suffer and wait. I hope they trust I will not rest until they all know solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew. I understand you have a message for us?
If you know of any who are bedridden or unable to come to me, pray, send word, and I shall go to them. I follow my calling. I will not halt my steps for anything else.
In time, her strength would become an inspiration to all.
What is your opinion of the treaty?
When war has ended, so too will suffering subside. The treaty is a momentous step towards a brighter future. Let there be no doubt. We walk the path of true peace.
People who say Luna doesn't have characterization clearly never. Howdy, demon! Welcome. I'm glad you were able to come in, because I know how much you love the Titan and the Archean, and we're about to go see him for a visit. We just listened to the recording here of Luna's Oracle stuff. I do want to say, people who say Luna doesn't have a character clearly never stop to listen to these things, because she very clearly has a character, and that character is being kind and gentle, but also fully resolved and dedicated to her job. But another thing I do want to note is that she is noted to be the youngest Oracle in ever. She was inaugurated as the Oracle at the age of 13. Her mother died when she was 12. Luna was that's incredibly young in order to be taking up the task of the Oracle. If you watch the Kingsglaive movie, you see all of that happen on screen, sort of in the intro and prologue. A year after Noctis visits, and then Niflheim attacks, and then her mom dies, and Rhaegus sees her, die in front of him, which is why he has so much trauma. Luna is taking up the Oracle, right? She's taking up the role as the Oracle, and she sort of takes that on. And it's incredibly, it's a lot of pressure she's constantly under, but she handles it with grace.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
Now, I don't know if this is a flashback or not.
Please, set your heart at rest. I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady...
So this man is infected with the Scourge, and she is curing him. She is the only cure
of life and light. Deliver us from darkness blight.
For getting infected from the Scourge.
That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle.
Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
We should have done more, like taking her in.
Damn right. She could have bunked at my place.
Or mine. I'm sure the missus would understand.
Don't think being married will give you an excuse not to work out.
That came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far.
What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
They just came out of nowhere to attack me. What? Is the stream quiet? How you know they're true friends? The three of them surround you and... Okay, so... Tell you need to get in shape for your wife. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's a flashback as well. Because Luna is in Lucis right now. And no one... Yeah. Prompto is jealous, yes. Because... everyone tells Luna to do something. And Luna tells them no.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Yes, and that's a shame. But it's really ironic because she goes to every god and makes them swear that they will help Noctis. And we start having headaches because she went to the Titan. And then it starts raining forever because she went to Ramu. And things like that. Hurry Pollo, what? Oh no. Where's my Obia? Discord is up. Can you say something for me, please?